Making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. MP's checked in for Doncic. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. MP outside. Dallas again missing. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. Trey Burke is out there with MP. And it's Hardaway in at the 3.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
MP outside. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. MP's got 9.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Siakam. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Siakam's got 24.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The drive by MP. Pass to Hardaway. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their defense has to do a better job. Of smothering those shooters.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam right side. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Dragic against MP. The 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Van Vliet outside. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Dragic passes to Birch. And the basket by Dragic. Dragic has got 8 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
A deep 3 from MP. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Siakam for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. MP outside. Fires the 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Birch. And Birch slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And As we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Raptors up 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Mavericks trailing. Fred.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Now here's Siakam. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Siakam outside. Achua finds Anunoby. And here's Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. MP outside. From the arc. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3.
Just a nice touch from the perimeter. I like whenever MP looks to fire from distance.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Poke loose. It's stolen by MP. And there's the drive, and he makes it on the layup.
On offense, MP has been locked in, just going after shots, hitting them again and again.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching.
Should keep running all night. Passenger side, Bonnie and Clyde. We're alive, we'll be alright. Maybe we go south, getting in low now. We should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. Oh yeah, sipping down sunset. Money still haunted. LAMOFTS. And then the fight breaks down. Give me back my turkey rap right now. You about to witness the whippy's miserable kid to get up on the stage and show you how you getting it out. And I've been waiting for so long to get up in your face and tell you what I'ma do, huh? I see you staring at my lunchbox. What do you remember when you stole my fries? Ate them all in front of me to succulents and got the fight breaks down. Give me back my turkey rap right now. You about to witness the whippiest miserable kid to get up on the stage and show you how you getting it out. And I've been waiting for so long to get up in your face and show you what I'ma do, huh? I see you staring at my lunchbox. What do you remember when you stole my fries? Ate them all in front of me. The succulents and got me tucking these lovely motherly recipes under me. And I'ma never let it happen again. So you can run and tell all of your friends that the fears and rattles are back to take names. You've been punking up since the days of the 6th grade. It's my bacon, lettuce, tomato with mayonnaise and the cut off crust that my mom made. Yeah. Oh, you thought it was the last supper? I bet you did. Yeah, you thought it was the last supper, but it isn't the last with the remorse. Hold back to break bread, the remorse. Hold back to break bread, the remorse. The remorse. Hold back to break bread, the remorse. Hold back to break bread, the remorse. But unless you put the wines up. Oh, you think you slick, huh? You better put down my peanut butter wrist, bruh. It wasn't made for two, and I don't ever remember that I said I would be training you. Matter of fact, this is our table, dude. And I had about enough of what you came to do. To get your dirty dirt beaters on the fuck of my Doritos, string cheeses, and my jaws to chew. Like what?
Charlton Jew. Like what? Yeah, you thought it was the last of them, but it isn't the last one of them.
Here. In other news, you'll notice we've enriched that home court experience with the voices of your team's in-arena PA announcers.
About to go down.
In My Team Enjoy, a massive feature upgrade across the board this year, we have huge tournament news. We'll dive into all the My Team details later in the show, so stick around. And whichever platform you're joining us from, NBA 2K22 has plenty to talk about. Let's start with current gen. All aboard the 2K cruise. On current gen, we're hopping aboard the Concha Del Mar for new scenery, competition, and challenges. But this is no ordinary cruise ship, as Concha Del Mar will be making new stops for each season. Your journey will start in the Caribbean, but after that, it's a mystery. From the luxurious lobby to the open-air basketball courts, this cruise ship is stunning. You can use the elevator to get to different locations and play your favorite game modes. There's a lot of new activities to check out, so don't be shy. This cruise ship has a bunch of different decks, and each deck presents new activities to participate in. On Deck A, you can customize your My Court or face top competition in the Pro-Am. On Deck 4, you'll find the My Team Theater, new home to the My Team mode. Card collectors, online competitors, or casual players, there's something for everyone in this year's My Team. We'll take a full theater tour later in the show. Heading to Deck 14, you can test your skills in a variety of games. On Deck 15, you can play pickup games in a 2-on-2 or 3-on-3 fashion. And at the top deck, Deck 16, you can hop into full court 4v4 or 5v5 games. The views at the top are second to none. Throughout the cruise ship, you'll see on board staff members that offer a variety of challenges and quests for you. From Robin at Guest Services to the elusive cruise director, they each offer different unlockable events and opportunities to raise your rep. Can you make a name for yourself on the court and around the ship? I sure hope so. So hop aboard and join the fun and see what your legacy will be on the 2K cruise.
I feel like everything that the community was giving them feedback on, I feel like they kind of took that and pretty much improved everything.
Dribbling has been a big thing, and this year I feel like there's a lot more that you can use and you can explode off of, which has been big.
With the way their dribbling is, I think the guards will return, especially since we have a decent bash count now.
I feel like defense was definitely something they put a lot of time and effort into, so I'm excited about that.
Defensively, you feel like you're allowed to get stops. You know, the first year, we couldn't really get stops, which is this year is completely different.
Oh, he read that.
The community, I love the new features, the alley-oop and the contact dunks, and I think it's great for the game. It's a new skill level.
This year, it feels like it's a little bit more toned down, and you actually have to time them with the new meter, which I think people will like.
Green bean.
Yes, sir. I got to play with Kyrie and Steph, and oh man, some of the badges too that, you know, I'm not sure if I can say it or not, but some of the badges too that I've seen is like crazy. Like it's some crazy stuff, man. I'm really excited. What's the one that Steph got? I think it's called Chef. That badge is...
That's all. Oh.
There's so many different controls this year, so it's just going to be a fun time.
I feel like it's going to be an amazing year, especially after last year. You know, I feel like everyone's going to be surprised and they're going to love it.
If you're joining us over on Next Gen, you'll find in 2K22 the city is alive and there are big changes throughout. Starting in my career, day or night, the city has attractions and activities to explore as you improve your game and build your status as an NBA legend. It's also now bustling with new residents who are enjoying the recreation and offer your My Player special challenges, contests, and shopping opportunities. off the court, jump on a bike or on a skateboard and head to the races, where the fastest time in the city will receive a special VC reward. The city also has new and quicker alternatives to get into online hoops. Your MyPlayer can now enter unique matchmaking buildings and be placed into competition immediately. Pressing the shot button while walking around the city will bring up all of your current objectives and challenges for the season. Make sure you stay in the loop. Also new to Next Gen My Career is Hidden Talents. Have you ever wanted your MyPlayer to venture into the fashion world or music industry? In 2K22, your career
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. And Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. Here's the starting group for Houston. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. The forwards for them, Tate and Tice. And it's Wood in its center. And for players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Look at that. That's the exceptional leaping skills of Wall. When he's running to the cup, you know he's trying to ram it down.
The three from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Tice. The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Tate the pass to Wall. Back to Tate. On the wing, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Drains the wing tray. Green's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead. And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Doncic passes to MP. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. For the three, and the three ball is good. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
He's still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
Greg, we heard the rumors early in training camp. This team is a bit torn on their view of MP and how he should be used.
Well, from what I heard, the front office loves him. But the man making the lineup doesn't agree, and it's become a point of contention. You wonder when MP will get a chance as a starter.
And Wall realizes it's part of his role to involve his teammates. Sweep down there.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And even though they were the
Substitution for
What do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
They're playing with no fear so far. They get physical and getting to the line. A bunch of their points coming that way.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
So on the floor for Houston, Jayshawn Tate out there with Green, and it's Wall. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Augustine in at the shooting guard. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from MP.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Wall attacking. It's tipped. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Pass to Augustine from deep three-point range. The Rockets again can't hit.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three, it's usually like a layup.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
On the other end of a nice pass, John Wall converts.
MP outside. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 12 points in the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Now just a 2-point Houston lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
MP against Tice. MP outside. Lets it go with the three. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Now the pass to Kleber. Down low. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. From deep. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. Luka Doncic out there with Trey Burke. And it's MP in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Wall up top, guarded by Doncic. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So
it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to weigh down until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
So, it looked like you were hunting for threes at the expense of keeping the ball moving. Now, can you comment on that a bit?
I'm not sure I see things the same way.
Well, how do you mean, MP?
Well, the team comes first. I shot the ball from deep tonight because I had the looks and I had the hot hands. If I didn't, I'd just as soon give those shots to someone else. The bottom line is winning, and that's all I care about.
About personal hubs. There's no place like home, and in 2K22, moving up the professional world means a lifestyle upgrade. For you, my NBA and my WNBA fans, there's gonna be a much more detailed approach in 2K22. The players on the court have always mattered, but this year there's an added emphasis on the personnel that scouts, trains, and coaches them. Plus, the W is back and better than ever. In 2K22, you can solidify your status as a WNBA legend or compete online against opposing my players.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Before we get...
Thanks, Brian.
He does get after it. Thanks, Allie. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Murray and White in the backcourt. Al-Farouq Aminu out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Vassell in at the small forward.
Spurs substitution.
Already we're hearing trade rumors, and the season just barely begun.
You know, BA, when general managers see something that isn't working, they're much quicker to make a move these days.
The Mavericks trailing. MP outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Launches it, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, BA, this is definitely a mutually beneficial deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's brightest young stars.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. From outside the arc. That shot missing. San Antonio goes the other way with it. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Back to McDermott from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
MP against Collins. Doncic left side. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
That kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Just 5 to shoot. A deep three from MP. No luck on that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Back to MP. Down low. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Mavericks.
Here's Forbes.
Reggie Bullock.
Beyond the arc. The shot no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Spurs. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Doug McDermott. Lonnie Walker is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. Hits a three-pointer.
All right, we see you, MP, showing us that deep, deep range.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Collins. Up top, Walker. Cauley Stein defending. They get it again. Walker's shot is off. The Mavericks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 9.
MP understands that he needs to have a 3-ball, especially with the way the game is played now.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out.
We're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Spurs out in front. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Mavericks making a change here. MP's checked in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. White, the pass to Pirtle. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
The Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP, and it's Doncic in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pirtle, the pass to McDermott. Outside White. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's going to be a travel.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Brown, he's checked in for Kleba. Walker, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker against MP. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Porzingis passes to Brown. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 12 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Vassell. And they'll get another chance. MP outside. The rebound by Murray. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
McDermott outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Cauley-Stein comes in for Doncic. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brunson. And San Antonio also making a switch. Forbes is checked in for Walker. MP against Murray. To the paint. Cauley-Stein, the pass to MP. Back to Cauley-Stein. Outside Finney Smith. Drills it from deep. Finney Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
MP against Murray. On the wing, Forbes. Cauley-Stein with the block. Murray, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Murray's shot is good.
And DeJounte is not holding back tonight. He is calling his own number.
MP outside. Cauley-Stein. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Here's Forbes. 6 points for him. Brown with the block. And he gets it back. Yes, it's good. The Mavericks leading. Shot and game clock separated by 5. MP against Murray. On the wing, Finney Smith. And the Mavericks, another 3.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30% from the field. But since the break, they've really managed to improve in that area. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Shooting for San Antonio, DeJounte Murray.
That one's off.
I can't.
Spurs
Up for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Brown. Brown comes in for Hardaway. And MP subbed in for Burke. Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for Forbes. So on the floor for the Spurs, Murray and Walker manning the backcourt. Al-Farouq Aminu out there with Doug McDermott. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
That's his 5th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Spurs,
He hits the first one.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. At the line for the Spurs, Derek White, shooting 1.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
To the middle. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Another three for Dallas.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
So we see the Spurs get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you later.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm super excited.
Great.
I got these. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. Look.
I am putting out infernos, burning embers, and a couple fires.
you're enjoying the game and you're watching the season premiere of NBA 2K TV. Next up, how has gameplay changed in NBA 2K22? We asked gameplay director Mike Wang. Welcome back, gameplay director Mike Wang. Congratulations on the launch of NBA 2K22. We're so excited to have you on the show.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
On the western edge of the high plains, exactly 1 mile above sea level, it's beautiful downtown Denver. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. So, the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Trey Burke. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Grant.
Magic
have a great bench behind you.
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Morris is checked in, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brown, he's checked in for Kleber. Finney-Smith comes in for Doncic. Hardaway's checked in for Burke. And Iguodala subbed in for Brunson. Iguodala. That one is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. They're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow and closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
It also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Campazzo comes in for Murray. Morris against Hardaway. Morris passes to Jokic. Now Morris. Jokic in the post. Brown's there. 5 on the clock. And it's Jokic missing. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Iguodala. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He gets it in there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Hardaway against Morris. Brown with the steal. Right side Hardaway. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Campazzo. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Morris passes to Jokic, and they double up Jokic. Left side Porter. And there's the call on Willie Cauley-Stein. That's his first foul, and the Nuggets making a change here. Green is checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Jeff Green.
Campazzo. Iguodala defending. Shot clock at 6. Morris down low. Defended by Hardaway. here's Iguodala, guarded by Morris. And it's Iguodala off the drive. Yep, that one goes. Now just a 1-point Denver lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Right side Green, down low. The baseline J is on the way. Porter's shot is off. Here's Dallas now. They're on an 11-2 run. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size be a shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Brown's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. All right, time for an injury report. Now for an update on the injury to Luka Doncic. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The head athletic trainer for the Mavericks let me know the status. He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. For a team already hard-pressed to compete, this will only make that challenge even more daunting. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.